Hi Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Claire, or Marked by a Witch. We are going to be doing your tarot scope for your season, Virgo season 2020. Do bear in mind that these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. So if it does, please help me out and give this video a like or leave me a comment, something like that. Yeah, I'm really excited to be back online. I finally feel like my energy is in the right place to be doing readings again, so I'm looking forward to it. So we will take a look at your recent past, your current energy, and then what is in the immediate future, and then I'll wrap it up with an oracle card after we clarify. So sit tight and let's get into your reading. What's going on for Virgo during Virgo season 2020? All right, let's start there. So, the theme is about the Magician, the Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Okay. Interesting. I feel like you're moving very quickly towards something. You might be taking the next step in a new project, might be creating something that brings a lot of clarity to your world, or making a decision which moves you very, very quickly into a new set of circumstances in some way. This is something that you're very connected to, and something that's very powerful, something that feels very fresh to outsiders maybe, that I'm getting kind of the vibe that people may or may not understand why you're doing it, but you're doing it and it feels really, really good. Hang on just a second. All right, so we're actually not going to do the past, present, future thing. We're just going to like go where this reading takes us, because that's more fun. Let's see, what is this Nine of Wands about? What is this venture that Virgo is getting into during their birthday month? Okay, we have the Star reversed, we have the Lovers reversed, and we have the Four of Wands reversed. Interesting. So there may have been a separation of sorts. There may have been sort of a realization of expectations about something. I'm getting kind of the impression that there was something which you expected, something which you had become very enmeshed with, something which was a big overlap of energy for you, something which probably was occurring in your 12th house, with Leo season, where you sort of lost yourself in the process of this lover situation. This could be a work situation. This could also be a romantic situation. But with the Four of Wands, like, it most likely is this sort of romantic situation, or like it seems like there was a situation where the commitment needed in order to take it to the next level was not forthcoming, and so I think you took things into your own hands, and I think you got back on track with where you felt like the most stabilized. Yeah, that's what I get from those cards for you. You may have also realized that something just wasn't worth it, that maybe it was taking you too far out of your right relationship with yourself, that, yeah, there was just, maybe emotionally it was really overwhelming and it just didn't feel right. It was like too much feeling, not enough thinking. You might have been involved with a Pisces. This seems, it seems though like I feel like there was so much water that you almost felt like you were drowning, so you took yourself out of the situation. You removed yourself from the situation and you got yourself back on this Knight of Swords horse, where you're just like thinking very clearly and very practically before you manifest anything. Okay, so what is the outcome should Virgo continue on this current path that they're on? We have Judgment, we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed, and we have the Four of Swords reversed. Interesting. That's a very good sign. We also have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. So I see you totally liberating yourself from whatever this situation is. With Judgment and the Ten of Pentacles reversed, this really, really speaks about coming out of like a toxic situation, which asks you to very much compromise parts of your identity, parts of yourself in order to fit in. With the Four of Swords in the reverse, this feels a lot like coming out of your vigil. I feel like you gave it a good shot. I feel like whatever this Ten of Pentacles is, this community, maybe that you are imbued in, I get the sense that there was something that came to pass within you where you were like, I can no longer compromise on who I am, and I can no longer shutter this part of myself away. And so I need to draw the line in the sand. I need to really be very clear about how I close the gap between who I feel like I am on the inside and who I present myself to be on the outside. So it's really nice with this Four of Swords as well in the reverse, because it's like after this period of rumination, of thinking, it's like the waiting period's over is kind of what it feels like. It kind of feels like after like doing all of that thinking, like you feel finally ready to like take yourself up and out and release yourself. Release yourself and find your hard limits again. This is kind of what this feels like. So exciting, interesting new venture, interesting new horizon. I feel like you're kind of getting yourself into. So, oh, what am I doing? This is not the deck I want to use. Sorry. Bear with me for just one moment. Let's go in with the other deck. I want to know what is still hidden from you right now, Virgo. What is hidden from Virgo during their season? Okay, with the Hermit reversed, we have the Five of Swords reversed, and we have the Five of Wands. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Okay, well, so I feel like there are some clandestine people maybe in your environment with these two. This looks a lot like there are people who are doing everything in their power to keep things hidden from you. So how annoying is that? What's hidden from you is what's being hidden from you. But it does look like there's a people who kind of want to like fight you every step of the way with whatever this thing is. This can also, if that doesn't resonate at all, this can be like a bit of an internal conflict. I want to say that there can be some part of your internal voice or your inner voice that as much as you really are kind of operating from that place, there might be moments when you are going to lose it, when not lose it, but like when you're going to lose your connection to it. And I kind of do get the feeling that these people who may not like what they see, like they may not like that you're, you know, stepping up and like doing something that you really love, whatever the case may be. I feel like they're going to be kind of do you know that sort of situationship where it's like you say no to someone and they're like, okay, whatever, and then they ask you out again and you're like, no, and they ask you out again and you're like, no, and like, you know, 10 times later you're so fucking tired of them just like being so persistent that you say, okay, fine. That's what this feels like. Someone who knows that they can wear you down over time and can compromise your better judgment about whatever, you know, like this course of action that I feel that I do see you taking, where you're like, I'm done. Like, I need to extricate myself from this unhealthy situation with these people, or like, you know, this is now kind of looking like it might be more of a singular person that you're dealing with who's trying to wear you down. I feel like their goal is to disconnect you from your inner voice. So just be very aware and guarded so that when you start to notice those patterns, you can kind of create a little bit of distance there and move through it gracefully. Let's see. I feel like that's a nice, clear reading for you. So let's go ahead and wrap this up with a oracle card. Let's see, I want to give you something positive to leave with. What will give Virgo clarity during their solar season, 2020? What will give Virgo clarity? Okay, we have Between Worlds and we have Truth Be Told reversed. Nice. Okay, so with Between Worlds, this transition that you're making, this like, I'm ready to leave this uncomfortable, unhealthy situation, be very, very aware of a tendency to maybe expect that transition to go easily. Expectations, I feel like for you right now, need to just be very easy on yourself. I feel like you need to be just very gentle with yourself and very aware that when you have like the goal, when you have the goals written down, you have the 5-year plan, whatever, not being so singular in that vision and allowing yourself to be creative and seeing that there are more than one way to get to your end goal, I feel will be incredibly helpful for you. Again, with this transition that you're making out of whatever this situation is for you, with the Truth Be Told, I think this for you is literally just saying, like, don't be persuaded of people's lies. When people reveal to you who they are, when you see those red flags, it's really in your best interest right now to just say, okay, I see it, and not question it. Like, you can trust your judgment, I feel like is what these are saying. So yeah, I really hope that helps, Virgo. I hope that you have a really happy birthday, and I will see you in your next reading. Bye.